Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 11, and he has autism. And he helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. So I am painting flowers, and if anyone would like to say, oh, they're shocked. I paint a lot of flowers. And right now, it seems like I'm painting even more than I would normally be painting flowers and more flowers. I don't know why, except for I like them. So, and I'm just kind of doing some random ones. I've been doing a lot of bunches of flowers, and there's nothing wrong with bunches, and there's nothing wrong with random, but I was doing tons and tons and tons of bunches. I was doing bunches of bunches. And so I'm trying to make myself do a little more random stuff, which again is all good. It just depends on what I want to do. So right now, I am using kind of some creams and whites. This is what we got going on here. And they have just lots of stuff here. So I'm not sure what's going where, but I'm just kind of doing the things. A lot of times when I do flowers, I tend to always use one brush, and I like doing that because it adds a lot of the texture to this with the colors, and so that's what I kind of tend to use, the texture, and go from there. Now, depending on when I'm done, I may go back and add some more creams and whites and things, so then I may use a second brush because I want to kind of keep those colors, even though I like using the multicolors. I don't know that I want the leaves at this point. That's what I'm thinking, to show that, but that is a decision we shall make in a little while. Because a lot of times I think I'm gonna do something one way and then it's completely different. So we shall see. That's always my answer. We shall see. I don't know if anybody else is a we shall see person, but I am. I am. So. Trying to kind of go with the flow and see where it leads us. You know, like just kind of adding to the sections as we go along, kind of seeing where things are, you know, just to add the texture. And if you've watched before, you know I always say I like to watch paint dry, and with that that's like why I like to do these colors that, are, they're just kind of sticking out there. And since it's blues with blues, I like to see how that's gonna take over as it dries and what happens. So it's kind of an experiment to me to see what goes on, So that's kind of where we're at. And these are almost like, but I don't know. We're making it a little bit different, I suppose. Just adding and adding. I think when I go back in on this, I'll make some wider leaf type things with this one. We'll see. I didn't really mean for two that are kind of similar to be next to each other, but it's okay. Just not what I had intended. There's technically no rules at all, but it's just a matter of what's happening. So that one kind of turned on its side, but again, no rules, so we just go with the flow. And I probably could have turned this into a different angle or something, I don't know, but and I may end up adding some cream and stuff to that. I don't know. So Owen had a pretty good day. He went to his vision therapy. He didn't have his music therapy today. His therapist had told us last week that we wouldn't have the session today. And he was very excited about going to vision therapy. He loves it a lot. And he was a little bit hyper, but he did a good job with everything. Some of the exercises he still needs someone to assist, his therapist, or sometimes I work with them on the exercises, and then we do some of the exercises at home as well once she tells us kind of what to focus on and go through. But he's learned so much, and he's come such an incredibly far. Like, the progress that he has made is just amazing, and I'm so proud of him and all that he's done. So, that's exciting to me. I feel like a couple of these reminds me of those, like, I can't, like, think of what they're even called, like the space alien flowers, where like the Venus flytrap type things. I can't think. They're like movie flowers. That's what I'm thinking. But it's all good. It'll work out. Now, you have heard me say it before. I get myself in trouble with exactly that. So, we will adapt somehow, some way. We will adapt in just a moment. we will probably make a bigger rose or whatever this flower is. We just, this is what happens. It happens a lot. Sometimes I do splatters because of it. Sometimes we just maneuver and do like that. Sometimes we just forget about it. Thousands of other scenarios to deal with. So I'm kind of going to cover this up a little bit right here. Just make it a bigger fluff and stuff. I think. I'm not quite sure what I decided to do or why I did that. Oh, maybe I'll draw a line that way. Sometimes I get a little, like I want more than I've got, and that's what I'm feeling here. So I think I'm kind of done with in general, the flowers. But I'm going to do what I was talking about and get a different paintbrush, because I'm going to go back and add some more stems, leaves, things like that. And because of that, I'm going to be using a lot more of the creams and the whites. And not that I couldn't have, and I'm sure there will be some of the blues coming kind of in here as I go along. But I wanted to kind of keep somewhat of a crisper look. And I'm not afraid of the blue kind of attaching itself to some of this. But, because like right here, this is kind of got a blue thing happening here. And that's okay. That's okay. Whatever it does. But I just want to kind of add some extra. Might do a bigger little, that makes sense, right? A bigger little leaf kind of thing. And I might end up adding a little bit of the blue in these leaves. I'm not sure. See, this one here is kinda where it's over and under and under and over. I might want to add a blue something, another blue something. I like the starkness of this, but I keep thinking I want to add like a little detail in it. So I may end up, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I feel like I need a little something there. And maybe I should do it dotted. Sometimes they get too much in the same spot, maybe. So now the decision is, do I go back and continue to do the white cream stuff, or do I take and sprinkle some of this everywhere? So I always do O for Owen, and then L and B. So if you'd like to learn more about our journey, I just put my paintbrush all in the paint. I'm starting to share our podcast on YouTube, but you can also check out our website, which is sweetbabyo.com, or on Facebook, Sweet Baby O and Sweet Baby O Designs. And that kind of shares more of our story as well. I'm really thinking I want sprinkles. I'm thinking I want that. I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen here. I'm thinking. Just wanted the extra little, I feel like it needs, will need something. So, I end up usually getting more of this on me when I'm doing it, so it's always a adventure when I'm trying to, I like really want it on the white kind of thing, but so far it wasn't really dropping where I wanted it to, which, you know, that is par for the course. Looks a little alien-esque, little something. So I think we're about done now, as the wall is covered in paint and the phone for recording. So, and me. There we go. I think that is enough of the lights. Maybe it's northern lights or something, I don't know. So, well, I thank you for watching and being a part of our day. And please subscribe. Please let me know what you think, what colors you'd like to see, other flowers. I am really bad at names of flowers, but please let me know. And these are some of the things I'm making with the paint blobs. So you can see I got a little paint on my hands. But those are the paint blobs, the middles. So please let me know. And I appreciate you being on the journey with us. Toodles!